Team, thank you very much for joining me for this week's Teen Adult Senior Black Belt Track class. Let's get started, everyone. Natural stance, natural attention. Spread your feet, make a fist, cover. Bring your feet together and curse it up. Relax stance, team, hands behind your back, and repeat after. True will, true confidence. I must have knowledge of the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. Natural stance. Keep attention. Tap and relax, step back, go. All right, team, start with a jab, cross. Right, hands are up. Ready, and go. We're going to go Supasa. Ready, go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. As we're striking, make sure the elbows stay in. Ready, and go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. See one, feel one. Have that hand on your cheek with each punch. Ready, and go. Supasa. Ready, and switch. Go. Remember, as we're switching positions, team is fast. We're exploding into it. We're not leaving our body exposed for a long period of time. Our hands stay up. The intensity of our aya is going to determine the intensity of our voice. What we're trying to be scaring our opponent away, trying to drive them off. Right, team, hands are up. Jab and cross. Ready, and go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. The punches go straight in and straight back. Don't drop them down and don't swing off to the side. Ready, and go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. Go. Supasa. Ready, and switch. Go. Aya. All right, team. Next round, we're going to add in the slip and the cross. So with the slip, we're going to go jab, cross. That punch is coming towards. Just drop the weight on the back leg. Drop your weight back. Don't lean over. Just drop your weight back. Get your face out of the range of the attack and come back in and cross. All right, team. And go. It's going to be soup, asa. There you go. Soup, asa. And keep that hands up in the guard, especially when you're slipping back. That hands up in the guard because you can actually block if it gets too close to you. Ready, and go. Soup, asa. Go. Soup, asa. And go. Soup, asa. Ready, and switch, go. Aya. All right, jab, cross, slip, cross. Ready, team? Eyes focus to the front. And go. Soup, asa. Go. Soup, asa. Go. Soup, asa. Go. Soup. Make sure the hands are up when we slip back and cross. Asa. Ready? And go. Soup, asa. And one more. Go. Soup, asa. Ready? And switch. Go. Aya. Let's add in a front leg roundhouse kick, team. So from here, we're going to kick. Front leg roundhouse kick. Jab, cross, slip, cross. So 5 different things we're doing. As we're doing the roundhouse kick, make sure the leg comes up, out, back, and down. Ready? And go. It's going to be soup, asa. Ready? And go. Soup, asa. Go. Soup, asa. And go. Soup, asa. Doing the roundhouse kick, let's strike with the instep of our foot. Toes fully extended. Strike with the top of the foot, not the toes. Ready? And go. Soup, asa. And switch. Aya. All right, team. Hands are up. Check your stance real quick. You should have an offset stand. Toe on the front leg, heel on the back leg are in alignment. The distance between your front leg and your back leg is the length of your back knee. We just go down here, drop down. Should be right here. Not really far out. Hands are up. Front leg roundhouse kick, jab, cross, slip, cross. Ready? And go. Soup, asa. Go. Soup, asa. Go. Soup, asa. Go. Soup, asa. Last one, team, and go. Soup, asa. Team, snap to attention. Natural stance. All right, team, let's all gather around. I want to share with you a really cool story. It reminds me of earning a black belt, but it can be about achieving anything of greatness. Imagine Thomas Edison. He was really famous for inventing the light bulb. He was kind of like the Elon Musk of today. In 1914, his adult son came running in, yelling, looking for his father. He was frantic because the factory with all of Thomas Edison's research in it was up in flames. The flames were 30 feet high. When the son finally finds his father, he's simply watching the flames. He says, "Go get your mother and have her tell her friends they're never going to have a chance to see a fire like this again." The fire was so high and so bright in so many different colors because of all the chemicals that were burning. It was just amazing. Before the fire was actually out, it was barely under control. He assembled his team and began to discuss how to start over. He was excited about it. Think about that. He remained calm during adversity. There wasn't anything he could do about the fire. He was stoic. And then he found value in it. Whenever we're trying to achieve a goal, there are always obstacles in the way. Of course, we need to break through the obstacles. It is one thing to recognize those obstacles and try to deal with them. But there's a whole other level, that black belt level, where you embrace the obstacle and realize that the obstacle is there to teach you something or to push you in another direction, which is probably a better direction. Thomas Edison was 67 years old now. Now imagine you're 67 years old and you're out looking for a new factory. He looked at it as an opportunity. He said something like, "Now the rubbish is gone, it's all cleaned up, we can start anew." Think about that. To be that excited about you want to do, that you want to start over. I'm sure he had enough fame and money at that point to just sit around and relax. But he just wanted to start over, to keep doing what he was doing. So my question to you, question to ask yourself, is do you have a career or a lifestyle that matches that idea? Everyone's go back to our natural stance. Our self-defense for our junior students, that's our white through red students who are in the junior program, 7 through 12 program, is a two-hand push. The idea is someone's coming in there and they're pushing you forward. And we're practicing with a partner. What I'm going to ask you to do is when you practice with a partner, please just a steady forward motion to it as opposed to a quick snap and jerk motion to it. We want to make snap and jerk motion can be a little traumatic on the body. We want to make sure as we're practicing this, we're going to make sure our partner stays safe. So it's going to be a constant push with extending the arms. The self-defense for this is pretty straightforward. As they're pushing me forward, I step back. We'll step back with our right leg. We're going to step back. We're going to crane down, boom, take their hands down. So crane down like having two sock puppets. They're talking to each other, and we drop down, striking with the blade of the hand across their forearms and pulling slightly towards you. From here, front hand's going to jab, back hand is going to cross. We're going to cover out and say stop, stay back. So it's our two-hand push from the front. So from here, as they come in, we're going to step back, push the hands down, jab, cross, stop, stay back. Do it from the other side. Two-hand push from the front, stepping back with the right leg, drop the weight down, crane down, jab, cross, stop, stay back. I'll do it once from the front as well. Two-hand push from the front, step back with the right leg, crane down, front hand jab, back hand cross, stop, stay back. And whatever we do on one side, we should actually practice on the other side as well. So the side B, the left side of this, is we step back with our left leg. So from here, I would step back with my left leg as I crane down. Now my right leg's in front. It's going to change which hand I jab, which hand I cross. So very minor differences here between one side and the other. It's really about like getting used to our body and knowing where our jab is, where our cross is on our technique. So thinking about this as a training drill as well as a self-defense drill. So let's do it. Side A, which is the right leg going back. Crane, jab, cross. Stop, stay back. Side B, left leg going back. We're going to crane, jab, cross, stop, stay back, and then we're going to reset back into our natural stance. Headlock A.
Stop, stay back. Stop, stay back. Stop, stay back.
Thank you very much. Our self-defense for this week is Headlock A. Headlock A is someone coming up and grabbing you in a headlock and they're cranking it down around your neck. So as they're doing this, most likely they're going to either try and drag you away or most likely start punching you in the face. Either one is not an ideal situation. So what we're going to do is as we are being pulled down, as we're being drugged down into it, we're going to try and do two things. One, as we're being pulled down, we're going to turn our head into the attacker. So as I'm here, they pull me down. I'm going to turn my head into them to make it easier for me to breathe. Two, I'm going to do a double hammer fist. So as they pull me down, I'm turning my head in, I'm cranking down, I'm going to right hand hammer fist, front hand hammer fist to the groin, back hand hammer fist to the spine. Starting off at the very beginning, it's a headlock from the side. They're coming in, grabbing hold. First thing I'm doing is turn my head to the side. I drop down, hammer fist in. My back hand is going to reach up, over my shoulder, over their shoulder, into the front, grab whatever I can, their nose, their eyes, their chin, and I'm going to pry their head back. I'm going to grab from the front, not the back of the head. We're going to pry their head back, pushing them back. And as they start to go back, we're going to hammer fist into their chest, and then we're going to cover out, stop, stay back. So it's important we grab from the front and pull back, because what we're going to do is we want to work their neck muscles. Neck muscles are usually not as strong as someone's back muscles are. So if I can get their head to go back, once I get their head to go back past their shoulders, it'll be easier for me to get their back to arch up too. If I pull from the back, what happens is we get to engage our back muscles, and it's going to be more resistance on the person who is trying to keep us in that headlock. So let's do this again. This is headlock A, headlock from the side. They go and grab hold, pull me in, I step in, headlock, hammer fist, reach around, grab their nose, pry back with their nose, up, pulling back, hammer fist in their chest, and cover out, stop, stay back. I'm going to do this from the side. I'm here. Often we practice the headlock starting from the headlock position. We just start from here and have someone grab hold of us. And that's okay when you're first learning this, but I really think one of the best ways to do this is trying to train your body to respond to the motion, not to the stop. So the motion is being grabbed and being pulled down, right? The stop is you're waiting till you're already here. So again, first thing we do is we get pulled down, we step in, we're trying to tee off of the body, we turn body sideways, and I'm going to double hammer fist. Hand reaches up, grabs their nose or chin, whatever I can, pries it back. I'm doing this, I'm going to try and straighten up. Using my legs straighten up, pull back, hammer fist to the chest, stop, stay back. Right feet, and that is headlock A. Uppercut knife defense. Stop, stay back. Other side. Stop, stay back. Good. Our self-defense is going to be uppercut knife. This is someone coming in there and trying to bring a knife in, coming up and trying to cut into our lower body, pushing the knife up. So as this happens, what we want to do is we want to create the wall. The wall is probably the most important aspect of this. It's going to prevent you or reduce the likelihood of you being critically stabbed. So what's going to happen is they're coming in, or as they come in, we drop our weight back and we create the wall. The wall is just my forearm coming across my body. So it's kind of be like this. So when they're hitting my arm, not necessarily me. And notice when I demonstrate this, I'm hitting across my forearm. We don't want to hit them against the arm because that doesn't help. They still can strike. We hit against the forearm and we create that wall. Because most likely if someone's coming in a strike like this, it's not one strike, it's 1, 2, 3, a bunch of rapid fire strikes out here. That wall gives us a barrier. It's close combat. They may not even be realizing what they're hitting. They're hitting your arm. They think they're making contact. That's okay. Your arm might be bruised. We turn our palm up because if they do pull the knife back, it's better to cut across the back of the arm than the front of the arm. So we create that wall, boom. From here, as they're pulling the knife back, move forward. Guide your arm along their arm. We're keeping pressure on their arm as they're pulling back. We're gonna hook it up, trap it against my shoulder, and I'm gonna heel palm in the face. Team, the trap against the shoulder is not the objective here. The objective is to hit the person as hard as we can in the face to stun them. This will happen, boom, especially if you're practicing guard, you're practicing pulling your hands back as you strike. This natural trap will occur on a regular basis. So we need to hit them hard in the face to stun them. So let's look at it again. So uppercut knife, they're coming at me, striking in. I hollow out, create the wall. 1, 2, 3, as many strikes as they do, as they go to pull their hand back. I'm stepping in. I blow with the left hand, I'm stepping in with the left leg. I'm pushing down. As they're blowing their hand back, I'm pushing it back, guiding it in the direction that it wants to go already. I'm gonna lock up as I come back here. I want my hand cross their elbow if I can, and I'm gonna try and lock it here against my shoulder as I heel palm into their face. Hook across their heel palm in the face, hook to the side, like I do a little chop to the side of the neck, hook behind, and then drive your knee in there. 1, 2, 3, 2 or 3 knees. You're trying to stun them. I hit him in the face super hard. I hit him in the neck super hard. I strike him in the groin. I'm trying to stun them so they're going to drop that knife. All right, so let's look at it again. So basics of uppercut knife. We create the wall. We step in. We trap the arm. So I'm trapping it here. I'm heel palming it. If I heel palm him, I rotate my body to really lock it out to the side. Chop, hook, knee, boom, boom, boom. And then team, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back, and if their hand's still on the knife, I'm just gonna grab the back of their hand. I'm gonna turn and snap their wrist going forward. And then from here, you finish off with a front kick at the end. So let's talk about that thing about grabbing the knife at the end. So the attacker's coming at us, they have the knife, boom. We have it trapped, and it's trapped against our shoulder. And as they're holding the knife, what I'm gonna do is turn my hand this way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my hand across their hand. So ideally, my thumb goes where their thumb is, my fingers go where their fingers are. So we're gonna go on the same thing. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna circle the wrist down. I'm gonna try and make the wrist is here, I'm gonna make a smaller circle here as I lock the arm up. So, I'll do some over this side, create the wall. We come in, I trap their arm's right in here. I'm gonna heel palm in, I'm going to hook, knee, and I'm gonna twist. As I twist, my hand now matches their hand. I'm going to step back. As I step back, I'm turning my hand, creating that smaller circle with their hand, just making that smaller circle, pushing down, and I wanna push straight back. So I'm gonna get it to the point where the arm is circled, and then I'm gonna push in to really drive that pressure onto the wrist. They may not be able to drop the knife at this point because I've made that smaller circle. I may have locked it into their grip. From here, I'm going to finish with a kick. Maybe a kick to the face, a side kick, whatever works best for you, to the knee. And from here, I'm going to cover out, stop, stay back. So I'm going to do that a couple times from the front and from the side so you can see it in full speed. This is uppercut knife. So create the wall, trap the arm, heel palm in, hook to the side of the neck, grab, knee, throw 3 knees in here, shift back, hand on theirs, fingers match their fingers, thumb match their fingers, step back as I do, push the hand forward, driving it in, and kick, and to get out of there, stop, stay back. Let me do it from the side. This is our nice uppercut. So create the wedge, come around, trap the arm, heel palm to the face, strike to the side of the neck, hook behind, knee, 1, 2, 3. You plant your foot back, lock your hand on top of their hand. They're still holding the knife. If they dropped it, don't worry about this, still holding the knife, lock your hand on top of their hand. fingers matching, thumbs matching. As you step back, turn. You want to step back, rotate your hips back, and you're snapping that wrist back toward them. Kick, and cover out, stop, stay back. That is knife defense. Bear hug from behind, arms pinned.
Stop, stay back.
Do the side, please.
Stop, stay back.
And thank you. Bear hug from behind, arms pinned. Bear hug from behind, arms pinned. So the idea here is someone comes behind me, grabs me in a bear hug, tries to lift me off, take me away, throw me on the ground, whatever it's going to be. What I'm going to do is I'm going to defend myself against that. So as they grab me from behind, arms are trapped in, they start to lift me off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my weight down. So for my purposes, I'm going to step to the right, and I'm going to strike with the left. So what's really important here is as I do this technique, I need to step one way and strike with the other. So I'm going to step off, boom, drop off. This opens up the left side of the body, elbow strike, hammer fist. I'm going to C-step behind. Look where my foot is. As I C-step, I'm coming feet together, back, and I'm kicking back to the starting point to take their leg out. As their leg comes forward, elbow shoots up into the chin. I'm going to rotate my body all the way around, hammer fist to the chest, and cover out, stop, stay back. So I'll use the Wave Master behind me as why I want to step out to the side. Right now, Wave Master represents the person behind me. If I just drop my weight straight down, the Wave Master is still behind me. I'm still hiding it. If I step off to the side, I'll step to the right. As I step to the right, boom, you're gonna notice I left all this open. My elbow is now really in a good position to do those strikes that I want to do onto it, right? So regardless of which way I step, the other side is gonna strike. So if I step with my left leg, dropping down, my right arm is in a position to strike. The other thing is I'm not just doing a step. As I step out, I'm just not stepping here. I am dropping my weight down. Leg comes over and I drop. Leg comes over and I drop. I want to get that weight drop occurring because it's going to help take them off balance. At the same time the weight drop occurs, I want to pop my arms up. So right leg goes out, hand pops up, right? I'm here, boom, right hands pop up. Trying to get their arms up. Maybe I move them, maybe I don't, but I'm trying to create some leverage here against them. Get them to come forward, get their arms come below, give me a little room to move. Elbow strike and hammer fist, right? Elbow strike into the sternum, just drop. As soon as it makes contact, I'm not pulling my hand back and hammer fisting. I'm hitting and dropping. So I'll do that from the side. So what I mean is I'm here, elbow comes in, boom, and then fist goes down, right? 1, 2. Then the C-step, my leg is going to return to a starting position. C-step around, shoot back into the front. Once the foot makes contact and I drop, heel sets down, elbow strike into the shin. I want to push their leg forward to get them to arch back. And as that happens, I'm elbowing in the shin to get them to rotate the rest of the way back. All right, let's do this again from the front. Bear hug from the front, arms pinned, drop, raise the arms, elbow strike, hammer fist, C-step, smash to the front, elbow strike to the chin. From here, I'm going to rotate. So I'm just going to spin, rotate around, and hammer fist into the chin, center of the body, and then cover out, stop, stay back. Let's look at this from the side. This is bear hug from the front, or bear hug from behind, arms pinned. So I'm going to step out, boom, dropping the weight down, arms come up, elbow strike, hammer fist, C-step, boom, elbow into the chin, turn, hammer fist, stop, stay back. That's bear hug from the front. Sorry, that's bear hug from behind, arms pinned. Long 5, part 1. So we're gonna start with our traditional bow in. We're gonna go to our natural stance. We're gonna snap to attention. We're gonna take our right hand, we're gonna hold 5 fingers out, we're gonna bring it across to our right side. Then we're gonna switch sides, bring 5 fingers across to our left side. The 5 fingers represent long 5. From here, we're gonna take our right foot, we're gonna step out, forward, toes point to the side, right hand comes up, left hand covers, step in, Extend the arms all the way back out. Step back, roll the hands back as you bring your right leg back. From here, step out with your left leg. Hands come up. Create a diamond in the sky. From here, bring your hands down. This covers. Then we're going to come down to a praying position. And from here, we go back to our attention stance. That's our traditional bowing. First move of the kata, this is destructive fans. It's a punch coming in from the side. As the punch comes in from the side, I'm going to step back. So punch is coming in from my left side. I step back with my left leg. My right hand sweeps up in front of my face and catches the arm, pushing it out. My left hand comes up, catches it, pulling it up out of the way, so it gets it up high. So in my rising block position, my left hand, right hand continues my circle. I'm going to hammer fist into their body. So the punch is coming from over here. I'm in right here. I step back. Left leg step back. Right hand comes up, circles around. Left hand grabs the arm, keeping it up high. Hammer fist in. From here, I want to sweep the person. I'm going to take my back leg. They're out in front. Their front leg's in front of me. Boom. I'm going to sweep the leg out. But as I'm doing that, I'm going to, the hand I've grabbed, as I switched over, I'm pulling across my body to try and pull them off balance. At the same time, I'm going to rake across their eyes. Rake across their eyes here. So let's look at this from the very beginning. Okay. Long 5, destructive stance. I'm going to step back with my left leg. Right hand comes up. Parrying, left hand comes up, catches, rising block, pulling the hand up high, clearing it so I have a path, hammer fist into the body, sweep the leg, pull the arm down, rake across the eyes. From here, I'm going to continue my step, moving back. I'm going to right hand, back fist, then step back. Left hand is going to push down, pressing block, and the right hand is going to punch at the end. Cool, so let's look at that again. So I'm starting out, this is long 5, section 1, destructive stance. Left leg goes back, 1, little circling motion here as I come around. Think about for artistic purposes, we're kind of going here. Okay, 2, sweep, rake, 3, turn, back knuckle, 4, pressing block, punch. Now what we're going to do from here is we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. Now the punch is coming from here, so I'm going to step back. And I'm going to take my left, step back to my right hand. Left hand comes up. I'm going to parry. Right hand comes up and takes control of the arm as I hammer fist into their body. Same thing, I'm going to do my right leg sweep as I pull the hand forward. Left hand rakes. Turn all the way around. Now it's going to be a left back fist. Step back. Right pressing block. Left hand punch. All right, so let's look at that again. This is long 5, section 1, destructive fans on the left side, destructive fans on the right side. So starting from our intention stance, left leg steps back first, step back, hammer fist and block, sweep, cross up step, rake, turn, back fist, step back, pressing block. Start step back, pressing block, and then punch. One more time, my hand backwards. All right. So again, long 5, section 1. So step back, hammer fist, crane, turn, punch. Step back, pressing block, punch over top. Going the other side, we're going to step back with our right leg. Left hand circles around, right hand catches up, left hand hammer fist, step crane, rake, step turn, back fist, step back, pressing block, reverse punch. Back to your natural stance. Long 5, section 1, destructive stance. Long 5, section 2, dance of death. So for this one, our reset point is going to be right after we left off our long 1, which is our long 5, section 1, we just did our punch right here. So what we'll be doing here is we're stepping back, we're going to step back, we're going to do a downward block. And we're going to shift back, inward block. And then we're going to shift our weight in, and we're going to strike into our attacker's groin. From here, your front hand's going to drop down, cross the back of the leg. As you step in, you're going to strike to the leg, taking them down, strike to the other leg, and you're going to chop to the groin. Okay. At this point, when we grab the person's leg and we step in, I'm grabbing, pulling the leg back here. The idea is they should be on their back. So they're on their back, their legs are in the air. So I have one leg here, one leg here. I'm striking, striking, and chopping into the center of the groin. Okay. So I'm going to do this from the side, because I think it'll be a little easier to see what's going on from the side here than if I do it from the front. So from here, we just did our punch. I'm going to step out, downward block, forearm block, strike to the groin. Hand slides down, grabs the back of their leg. I'm going to pull that leg in. As I pull that leg in, I'm striking against the inside of their thigh and pulling the leg back, ripping them off their feet so they fall down. My leg is in between their legs. As it goes down, the other leg flares up. I'm going to strike them into the inner thigh here. I'm going to chop down into their groin. Boom. From here, the leg this up, I'm going to reach up and grab it, and I'm going to turn toward the front. And what I'm going to do is I want to rotate them around. So I grab their foot, I'm turning it all the way around. So their foot's out this way, and I'm going to twist it the other way to roll them onto their back. So let's go back to the beginning. All right, so I just did my punch. So my left leg is back, my left hand punched. Left leg steps, or right leg steps back, downward block, inward block, chop to the groin, parry. Step forward as I grab the arm, catch the leg, hammer fist the other side, chop to the groin, grab the foot, twist it around. Now I'm coming around here. Imagine the back of my hand, my left hand has the one side of their foot, my right hand has the top of their foot, and as I'm coming around, twisting as they have to roll arms to their stomach. From here, I'm going to step across. I'm going to drive my heel down on their back, step to the other side, drive my heel down again, the side kick, and I'm going to drop down, chop to the back of the neck, come back up. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to step across, strike down, side kick down. So let me do this from the front. So you can see that section from the front all the way through. So again, end of section 1 was a punch. So from here, downward block, inward block, pressing block, chop, slide your hand down, back knuckle with inside the thigh, back knuckle with inside the thigh, chop to the groin, grab the foot, twist it around, step across, mash down, step out, side kick back down, turn, chop to the back, come back up, right leg steps across, stomp, step across, right leg stomp. From here, we're going to do it from the other side. So I'm going to take my left leg, I'm going to turn, left leg downward, forward, left hand downward block, right hand block. I'll do it from the other side in just a second. From here, just the same thing, chop, slide my hand down, grab, snap to the inside, chop down, grab the foot, twist the foot over, stomp, step, side kick down, drop down for a knee, come back up, stomp, step, side kick down, come down for, oh, no chop at the end, sorry about that. We're just going to do the end of kick here, and that's going to be where we're ending, no side kick at the very end. All right, so let me do this from the side. So you get side view, see these a little bit better, I think. So we just did our punch, and in section 1, we just did the finished destructive hands. We're going into dance of death. Downward blow, inward blow, chop to the groin, grab the leg, smash to the inner thigh, chop to the groin, grab their foot, twist it around, step across, boom, heel stomp in the center of their back, step across, side kick to the center of their back, drop down, chop, come back up, right foot comes across, step on the center of their back, boom, step across, stomp on the center of their back. Take your left leg, step forward, downward block for facing the other direction, step back, inward block. From here, chop to the groin. As they come in, they're throwing a punch, throwing a kick, of course, blocking out here, striking into it, striking to the groin. From here, I'm going to slide my hand down, grab, strike to the inner thigh, strike to the inner thigh, chop to the groin. Hand comes back. Remember this hand, after I pull back, I'm holding under his foot. I grab hold, toes, heel, turn. Remember to come up, I'm going to turn, get him to rotate his body. Right leg comes up, stomp, step across, side kick, drop down, chop, come back up, left leg, stomp, step across, left leg kick. And that is going to be where we end section 2 of long 5. Long 3, section 5. So we last left off at the end of section 2, we just did dance of death. We did our side kick in here, and we're going to start doing leap of death next. So with leap of death, I'm going to step in. They're throwing a punch this way. I'm going to step in. I'm going to parry the punch, step back, knuckle rake across their ribs, knuckle, back knuckle into their body. From here, I'm going to raise against their arm, have their wrist here, hand here. I'm going to step back with my right leg. As I do, I'm pushing them down onto their face. As they land on the face, they're on their stomach. I'm going to bring up, I'm going to jump both heels up and bring my feet down, heels on the kidneys. From here, I'm going to push down to the back of their head, reach up underneath their shin and pull them back up. Right head's going to go low. I'm going to pull back, twisting their neck. Right hand chop, left hand chop. From here, I'm going to jump to my right over their body, and I'm going to kick from there. Now the punch is coming from the other side. Now we're going to do the other side of this. As the punch comes from the other side, I do the exact same thing. I'm going to step in, parry, back knuckle, back fist, step back, dancer step, as I push them down to the ground. From here, I'm going to jump up and stomp. So from right here, I'm just going to jump in the air, jump and stop, push down, underneath your shin, lift up, left hand goes low, crank, left hand chop, right hand chop, jumping over to my left, and I'm going to do a left leg kick. So that is leap of death, one side or the other. We're going to break that down a little bit more. So that's just the overview of it. Let's do a little breakdown. So let's go back to the very beginning. So we just did the end of 2, which second section, which was dance of death. We did our cross step across, strike. From here, I'm going to parry. Right hand parries, stepping back with my right leg, left hand swings out underneath the stomach, boom, right? And then back knuckle. So let's just go back to our side kick again. So we're gonna do our side kick, boom, from here, step back, create the parry, create a wedge. They're throwing a punch in, I block to the outside of the arm. I'm striking across their rib cage, I'm back knuckling into their stomach. I'm going to put my hand up onto their arm for arm bar, big dancer step, throw them down to the ground. Cool. Let's go back and just add more to that. So let's go back to the beginning. Okay. So from here, let's just go through the beginning of this. Again, leap of death. So I just did my side kick, end of section 2. I'm going to step in, I'm going to block, I'm going to step back, rake across their stomach, back knuckle into their stomach, grab their arm, dancer step in. Then from here, I jump up, land. My heels, I'm not landing on them. I'm trying to like graze their kidneys as I'm going down. From here, I'm going to push into their face, push their face down, grab their head, and crank it up. Right arm goes down, left arm's on top of their head. I crank to the side, chop with the right hand, chop with the left hand. I'm going to jump to the right. As I get to the right, right leg kick. Cool. All right, and that will be the end of section 3 of long 5. It's a striking set, the full kata. Start with our natural stance. We're going to snap to attention. Action kata, striking set. Bow. Back to your guard stance. Aya. Hammer fist, hammer fist. Heel palm, heel palm. Elbow, elbow. Push. Side kick. Hey. Spinning side kick. Hey. Front kick. Hey. Knee. Aya. Step back. And then bow. Our team will do this from the side. So again, this is striking set, the full kata, natural stance, tension, action kata, striking set, bow, back to your guard stance. Oh yeah! Hammer fist, heel palm, elbow, elbow, push, side kick, spinning side kick, front kick, knee, step back, and bow. One more time, we'll do it from the other side. Striking set, full kata, tension, action kata, striking set, bow, aya, hammer fist, heel palm, elbow, push, side kick, spinning side kick, hey, front kick, hey, knee, hey, step back, natural stance, tension, bow, natural stance. Striking set, full kata. Thank you for following along with today's class. Remember, if you're doing this for on-demand class credit, to take about a minute to record yourself doing your self-defense or your kata and sending that into your on-demand coach so that they can help give you feedback and prepare you for the next step of your journey. Everyone on natural stance. Now, attention. Face front and bow. Back out your natural stance. Everyone have a great week. Baby, see ya.